Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. By the mercy and grace of Allah, He has bestowed upon us the opportunity to have reached another month of Ramadan with health and endless opportunities to fulfill all our necessities and take part in ibadat. Adore Eats welcomes you with me, Adila, to share with you some exotic dishes from around the world. This Ramadan, we'll be sharing some very unique and exotic and unconventional Ramadan treats, very different to what we are accustomed to and used to, some of which have health benefits and benefits that lie in some of the ingredients that we will be using. Today, we'll be sharing with you some lovely drinks. I mean, we all love something cooling, something refreshing during Ramadan when we break our fasts. This is famous to the subcontinent, definitely found in every street corner of Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. I remember on my trips to Karachi, there would be this drink made with fresh lemon called Limboo Pani. It's a necessity to have in these hot countries with warm climates. Another very famous drink to these countries are something called Lassi. Lassi is made from yogurt. So pure yogurt, Ashaya yogurt, low-fat yogurt, depends on how healthy you want to be. And yogurt is also very cooling for the system, especially during Ramadan. Lemon is also a really good antioxidant and detoxing fruit, which will help with our different savories or the unhealthy things we might be eating during this Ramadan. So to start off our prep, we have a blender or liquidizer which you can use. We use our chopped up lemon. As you can see, I have my lemon chopped up. It's a very simple and easy recipe. It's 1 lemon, 1 liter water, and 1 cup sugar. So we add our water to our lemon. And then we add, I can hear the chatters of our little children. During Ramadan, I often have my family visiting, and a favorite of my kids is their little cousins who come with Sister Miriam, that shares a lot of her recipes with me as well. I think one of the best ways to learn new recipes is through family, passing down traditions from grannies, from cousins, sisters. It's something that stays with you. It's also a memory that you have of this person. So I'm going to add my 1 cup of sugar. Adding my sugar to this. I must make sure to close this, I recall a memory of myself using my blender and not sealing it. And it was rather refreshing to my whole face. Start this off. It's quite noisy. I think this would work and double up as a perfect sehri startup or wake-up drink. The noise with the refreshing taste of lemon. Next, we add our lassi. So our lassi is made with yogurt, with our sugar, and if you'd like, you can add a touch of mint to it. So I feel like I need to add a bit more sugar to this, which I'll just add my sugar. So depending on how sweet you'd like your dish, your drink, you can add your sugar. If you'd like the healthier alternative, I'd suggest some xylitol. I think xylitol is a fair alternative compared to canderel. Honey doesn't really work with these two drinks, but I think you can cut down on a lot of the sugar with the lemonade. So to this, I've added about 1 tub of yogurt, and you can say about 1.5 cups of sugar. I like my drinks a bit sweetened. This is very simple. If you would like to add a bit of a unique taste, you can often chop in some mangoes or different fruits, and from that you'd have your mango lassi, which is also really, really good with some fresh puris. I think we're going back to our traditional taste with that. Let's blend this up. So this is quite noisy as well. I think I'm going to be making these dishes for sehri. That way I don't have to spend a second waking anyone up during sehri hours. I think any dish with yogurt is really cooling for your system as well, especially during Ramadan without eating. And then when we do eat, sometimes we know we're having very oily items or spicy dishes. This would help with indigestion as well as heartburn. Some of us that maybe, some of the mommies out there that are expecting as well, yogurt's often good with heartburn. This looks so refreshing. It really, I mean, any drink really, really gets to you and you really want to enjoy it in Ramadan. Okay, that sounds fine. Before we get to pouring out our lemonade, I'd like to also add, which I think may have slipped my mind, to add some of our rose syrup. So this is our rose syrup, which also gives you that taste of Ramadan. You know, all our homes are filled with our sherbets, our milkshakes, and Ramadan is known for our lovely rose and ilachi syrups. So we add this. This gives you a bit of a fusion lemonade. So to say, it's a pink lemonade with a touch of taste of Ramadan in it. So here we add our... We have a lovely rich red color here. Absolutely lovely. Now we can prep our glasses before we pour our drinks out. We're going to leave our drinks to stand for a bit. Sometimes it's better to let it get chilled in the fridge before you pour it out. So for our drink, I'm just going to show you a quick and easy decorative skill. If you'd like to be a little fancy this Ramadan, especially with having guests over, and sometimes your iftar parties or for Eid. So you just dip your glass into some water and then you dip it into some sugar. And there you go, you have your crystallized sugar glass. Looks quite pretty as well. So we're going to leave this to chill in the fridge and pour it out. Sometimes it's often better very chilled, but if you don't have the time, you can always drink it because the yogurt's already chilled. Our exotic Ramadan drinks are now chilled and ready to drink. As you can see, our Limboo Pani, or shall I say lemonade, is a very clear consistency now. I've used a strainer to pour it out so it keeps the peels and the seeds in. It's essential to blend it with the full lemon to get you that sweet, soury taste with the sugar and the rind in it. This is our lovely Limboo Rose Pani, all the way from India and Pakistan. And we have our lovely Lassi, which is just chilled to perfection, cooling and lovely for our stomachs this Ramadan. So our lovely, this would look so lovely on our table setting. It's such a pretty combination of pink and white as well. It reminds me of strawberries and cream. Yes, exactly that. Jazakallah so much for joining me, Adila, on Adore Eats, with sharing my exotic and unconventional Ramadan treats with you from all over the world, and a variety of people that I've learned from, and absolutely excited to share it all with you this Ramadan. I wish you all have a blessed and prosperous Ramadan, and remember us in your du'as. Don't forget to follow me on Adore by Adila on Instagram and Facebook, where I will share much of my new recipes throughout Ramadan and Eid, as well as some of my lovely Ramadan and Eid designs from my new collection on Adore by Adila. Jazakallah so much.